All right, welcome back from the break, everybody. Hex, you know, we got that moment where we got to hear the player comms, and after that win there, it looked good for the Valiant. Custo's like, they have no idea what they're doing. It turns out that Rain actually had a pretty good idea of what they were doing. That last map was murder.
They seem to understand Paris pretty well.
Yeah.
Dogman started barking a little bit, as is his way. I love it. I love the trash talk.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's no one on Valiant to trash talk because they like already left the stage, so he just picked on a Valiant fan. He's like, you, I'm trash talking you. Anyone wearing green is a target for Dogman.
Yeah, no, but I love it. I'm glad that he's back on the stage. Same for Custa. Just, you know, now it's going to be a question of resilience. What's going through the Valiant's minds must be not again, right? Come on, we had such a good start, guys. Like, what's going on?
It's mental fortitude. You got to dig deep and find something here. And, like, it's so important just to get the 0 off the board. I can't emphasize that enough. But the Valiant will have another shot later this week. Match of the week this Sunday. Last match of the day. The Valiant versus the Los Angeles Gladiators. I believe you and I are calling that one. Hopefully people still tune in.
See what you did there. Battle for Los Angeles. Wasn't there a movie like that?
There was. It wasn't good. Let's move on.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need to mention it. Right. Okay, correct.
Of course I saw it.
Blizzard World, though. Blizzard World Hex. That's going to be the 3rd map of this series. So, time to take a point and then push a payload.
It's been a fun map. You can see bunker comps being run on the defense on that kind of high ground. Forces the offense to play a little bit of Pharah. I do believe that Valiant is going to try to force this into a 3-3. Like we mentioned, they're very comfortable on it. And Atlanta will very likely mirror that if they get a sense of it. So we've seen a lot of kind of curveball strategies in the Overwatch League. But when you're struggling, as Atlanta is, and when you've struggled, as the Valiant have, I don't think it's really time to try new stuff. Just try to get a win whatever way you can, and if you're most comfortable with a 3-3, then God bless it, keep running it.
Go for the 3-3. A little bit of a peek out here to kick things off. As far as the defense is concerned for the Rain, nothing crazy here. Erster will be going for the Ana, so we will have that bio nade in play once again. And as far as the Valiant are concerned, just vanilla.
Pretty standard stuff on both sides. Fade is on the Winston. It's a little bit of a wrinkle in the standard 3-3. The other side's got a Reinhardt on defense, a little easier running the Reinhardt. You know what position you're going to be in. You don't have to aggress on the other team. You can just sit back and wait for them. Poke war begins on both sides.
Exactly. Places to hide. Nice nade.
Gets a couple.
Yeah, gets a couple. That's going to slow things down just a what, and it's going to get him back closer to the boost. That's what it's all about. Dogman doing a good job and just looking for targets here. And so far, so good for the Rain. They are contesting. Valiant haven't made any permanent progress yet on the point.
It is a bit interesting of a composition because they're running a Zenyatta, Lucio, and Ana. Generally not the trio that you see super much together, but they're just really emphasizing the Ana over the Pepito, which is what Erster usually plays, and it's working. Atlanta turns the kill feed red.
Perfect, and they didn't get, they hardly got, oh no, and now Valiant are actually going for the change as well. Fate giving up what little progress he had towards a Primal on Winston, now he's going to the Reinhardt, so that resets him.
Yeah, it seems like they do this every time, that they don't know, and then the Fate convinces his team to let him try one life of Winston, and has to switch off, puts him so far behind in the ultimate game, the Shatter Rhine games. 65% for Pokpo, Fate just getting there now at 8%.
Boosted, let's go, he's gonna do, no, he gets pooped out, but still the focus is good. Pokpo gonna be able to force him back, throws the Shatter out there, connects with a few, and that's gonna be the opening for Baby Bay to start melting faces. 2 kills for him.
A lot of ultimates come out on both sides, but Valiant will be smart to hold the few they have left. Custa will get cleaned up late, but he's got Sound Barrier. They have self-destruct. Their side of things. Baby Bay, I believe, already tossed one in at 52%, now on his next one. And you look at KSF, still 63%. So Atlanta in a very good spot, and you know what? These maps go fast. We're nearing the 90-second mark already.
There's KSF is struggling here. Not sure if it's Fate that's not giving him the opportunity for the bubbles, but in terms of damage, he's pretty much absent so far. Baby Bay's done 2,500, KSF 800.
Well, you gotta just wonder about, you know, the coordination that they have between them. KSF was not the Zarya for stage 1.
Indeed, indeed. Transuse. Fate thought he could hide, guess not. There's the kill to kick things off here for the Rain. They're gonna be able to push the Valiant all the way back.
You can't do anything with that now, so it's the one ultimate that pushes them all the way back through the door. Dogman trying to charge up because he knows at this point, KSF has to have Graviton Surge. Yes. Right now, he does not have Transcendence, so it's going to be on Masa to hit his Sound Barrier to keep his team alive, because they will get grabbed. There is a pretty high chance that KSF is going to wing it in here now. FRD can have a big play, though.
Definitely looking for it, doing a good job. There's the energy. Nearly gets picked, though. Has to back off. He does play it safe. Solid work on his side. Valuable time bleeding off the clock, however. Fate going down for a nap isn't going to help things either.
But that's the nano use when they get nothing. A really nice disengage from Valiant. It's do or die time. 30 seconds on the clock.
Baby Bay's got the grab online once again. Question is whether it's going to happen or not, because the Dogman, he's nearly got his trance, so that window might not be there. Grab on grab action, though, right in, and Dogman, he does get the trance up in time. No kills coming in for space with that self-destruct. The rain remain, and then they still have the sound barrier.
Got the sound barrier, and now it's time to start picking out targets and going for it. A shatter comes down in the back line, knocks down a couple. No cleanup just yet. KSF's trying to melt it down, does not.
Oh man, Fade, KSF both gone. We lose Baby Bay for the rain. FRD gonna get demeched as well, but it might be too little too late here. Surely that, as there is still the contest, and now they're just gonna get cleaned up. Valiant overwhelmed in the end and unable to pick up a single tick of progress on the first point.
It was hammer time there as Poke cleans up towards the end, and that Atlanta defense looks stout.
Yeah, brutal. So good. The Valiant barely squeaked through on Paris. Here, they just don't manage to make it happen whatsoever. So sets it up wonderfully here for the rain to just go crashing through the defense once again and to take the lead in this series. It's on the Valiant now. Pressure's mounting.
We mentioned Erster and Massa before the match, and Erster is flexing his flex, goes over to the Ana. We will see what the Atlanta Reign offense has when we return from the break.
Coca-Cola is the official refreshment of the Overwatch League.
Welcome back from break, everybody. The Los Angeles Valiant on the ropes right now. They're bobbing and weaving, Hex, but the Atlanta Reign, they seem like they're closing in.
Really are. Erster's been playing so well. He's been the most consistent part, I believe, of this Atlanta Reign team. Often overlooked because he's been in Brigida duty for a while, but he can play a lot of different things. Seems like the most calm and collected of them. And I think you can build a team around. I mentioned Erster and Massa have to have good games. Erster's flexed onto that support. It was a kind of a non-conventional support with a Zen, a Lucio, and an Ana. I don't know how you're ever going to kill anything through that. And also the damage comes through. It makes Transcendence is worthless if you hit a good anti-grenade onto it. But the Valiant's offense, you know, I want to say it was a Valiant effort on offense. And with how the team's playing, I feel that's fair. That was a Valiant effort. They got nothing out of it. It was really, really confusing that they just never really got a push going. And they just got stomped on their offense. Now, can you full hold on defense? And guess what? You don't even win if you do. You get a draw.
Oh, man.
I'm rooting for them.
They're doing a good job.
Dude, I've told you this off camera. I hate when a team has a 0 on that board. I hated it all last year. I hate it this year. I hate when a team doesn't have a win. I'm straight up rooting for them, but it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great.
Biased commentary. We always knew it.
Hey, everybody roots for the underdogs. Everyone was a Shanghai fan last year. I think right now the Valiant need that bump.
Get in there, guys. If you're fans of the Valiant, if you are here, you got to make some noise. Get these guys pumped up. They need you. Because right now, it's all on the line. They got a lot of work ahead of them. holding off the Rain, who only need a single tick of progress on the first point.
Okay, what's happening here? All right, now the switches come in. They've scouted it out. They're going to go to a simple 3-3. Erster goes to the Brigitte. Defensively, Agilities is going to try his abilities on the new hero, the Baptiste. So they're going to run a Lucio Zenyatta Baptiste composition here.
All right, changing it up. I like it. We're going to see a little bit of the action here. The nades getting chucked in. And that's all going to start off. Yep, try and kill us now, buddies. It's not going to happen. Let's go.
Oh, see, the big downside of Baptiste is you see those cooldowns at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. 20 seconds on the Immortality Field, which dies immediately. Gets the ultimate up. The window pane of pain comes in, amplifies damage and healing. Does not block shatters.
It's supposed to go the other way. It's supposed to go the other way, but that's just not the case. Rain, get it done in blistering fashion. Just a brutal beatdown.
All smiles for the boys in silver and red. Valiant gotta find something here. They have to win the next map or they go 0-9.
0-9 on the line. We're taking a break. When we come back, we'll find out if that is how this is going to go, Hex.
The Overwatch League is powered by Intel. Game, record, stream without compromise on Intel Core i7. And by Omen by HP, the official PC and display of the Overwatch League.